Okay. So, this section it substantially if you see if considering the rules and regulation, you should remember that this is the part of the document you cannot substantially amend. Claim part you can amend based on the examiner report, but here if you want to if you consider this detailed description part, it is not allowed. Generally you cannot substantially amend once the application has been filed. So, you can see through the sections 57 to 59 of the Patent Act, it allows amendment of the specification, but it can be done only by means of an explanation or correction or disclaimer. So, you have to be very careful when you are drafting the detailed description. Some words such as, I quote, in a disclosed embodiment, or I quote again, in a preferred embodiment, you may find in the document and are used generally to enhance the scope of the claim. So, such kind of words you can find in the detailed description. At the end of detailed description, generally you may find the areas of application. So, now you can say that the detailed description, the complete explanation is given, then at the end you will say the application, where exactly this invention is useful, industrial applicability of the invention. So, you can see that to establish the novelty part, the background is given, then in the detailed description what exactly the invention is explained, and to explain that industrial applicability, in the last paragraph you can see that the applications are given. In this section, the patent specification can substantiate the industrial applicability of the invention and protect the subject matter against a duplication of the invention in related fields. Advantages of the invention can also be described in this part of the specification. So, you can have a pretty well idea that what exactly this detailed description is there. This is the major part of the patent document. So, let us see what that reference document, in the reference document how it is described. So, let us see the reference document. So, check here, this is the detailed description of the invention, and now you can see here it is starting from this 28th paragraph, and then it is now continued till you can see that, because these all many pages are explaining the detailed description of the invention, and then it is ending here at the para, that is a 72. So, in all these paragraphs what exactly is explained is that the various diagrams which are present, we have seen there are total 12 diagrams are present in the document. So, these all diagrams, that is all these figures which are explained here, these are the drawings, and these drawings are explained here in this document. I will just read this para 28. The following description of the preferred embodiment is merely exemplary in nature and is no way intended to limit the invention, its application or uses. So, you can see how carefully it is written, that they are saying that this preferred embodiment is merely a exemplary and no way intended to limit the invention, its applications or its uses. So, again the scope of the invention is kept broad, and it is clearly mentioned that with this description you should not narrow down the scope of the invention, it is a exemplary. Okay. And then it starts with the description of illustrative embodiments according to the principles of the present invention, and then it continues giving the information, and then it goes on till the what we can say, it explains this figure, then it continues explaining that all figures in detail. You can check out here, everything is explained in minute detail, so that what can anybody, the person who is skilled in the art, can just read this document and able to work out on this patent document, that is expected. So, we will just go on to the last page here. You can just go through this whole document, how it is written. You can check how the techno legal language is used here, how the numbers are referred clearly and what that numbers are. You can just check out this part, and then you can just carefully see that minutely every part is explained up to this, and here it concludes that or completes the detailed description.